Yo. Chat, how we doing today, man? Yo, I know it's late. No excuse. Yo, my teeth hurts like a bit. Oh my God, my teeth hurts like. But guess what? I got 5 uploads on today. Let's go ahead and clap it up for me. 5 uploads every day from now to the end of summer. I'm not going to stream you. No, I didn't apply. I'm sorry. Maybe next year. Yo, the left side of my teeth is sensitive as hell, and it's bothering me. I don't know why I decided to eat chips and gummy candy at the same time. It wasn't even that good, to be honest with you. Hopefully, it goes away. But let's go ahead, chat. Let's get roll call, and let's get the stream on the road. We got a short stream today because my dumbass decided to stream late.
Cheered. 100. Call me, it's important.
Oh, fuck. Oh my God. Yo, my hurts, gang. Yo, will it get better if I brush it? Oh my God. Yo, I removed all my cavities, gang. Bro went live early wants to say, yo, actually, no. Yo, Chance the Rapper, thank you so much for the sub. Oh my God. Damn. All right. You know what? I think it's just my teeth is sensitive to all the new fillings. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. I think I get my Invisalign in 2 days. I can't wait for that. But let's go ahead. Let's get roll call. Today, we're going to be playing this game. I think I want to start off with the game today because apparently this game is a program specialized test developed and implemented by government agencies to collect data on psychological torture techniques and their impact on individuals. This test uses your webcam and information on your hard drive. Wait. Yeah, I got on my hard drive. Hold on. You better not expose anything. Okay. Anyway, let's go ahead and get roll call, and then afterwards, we got a simple paint video that I want to do, and then Sham's dog fatigue epidemic, and then we're gonna call it a stream. All right, let's lock in. Are you finally doing a YouTube video today? What are you talking about? I do YouTube videos every day. Oh my God. Anyways, lock in, bro. Yo, let's get another 3-hour timeout for Visionary. Please, mods, y'all can do it. Thank you. Let's lock in. Let's get a roll call. It's for a thumbnail. Okay? It's for a thumbnail. Go ahead and get started. Let's do a quick Reddit. Let me see what type of Reddit got on. I swear to God, if it's another drawing, I'm going to end it short. And then afterwards, we're going to get started on today's Wordle. It hasn't even been 3 seconds. I didn't even get to click on the server, gang. I didn't even get to click on the Reddit channel, gang. Yo, bro. Y'all gonna learn to stop playing with me, gang. Mods, you forgot my timeout. You know what? I got you, gang. Wait. I didn't mean to ban. Yo, mods, time that nigga out for longer. All right? For like 3 months. All right. Lock in.
Cheered. 100. Yo, sexy Salah, can you call me? I need amazing advice.
Only my chat wants me to. Yo, chat, do I call him? Yes or no? Yo, message me on Discord. I don't see any requests. Yo, I went to the basketball court 100 days in a row, and you still not gonna make it to the league, eh? Yo, bro, if you're in high school and your name is not out there, you're not making it. Let's be real. What's good, gang? What you want?
Yo.
What's up? What you want, gang? What's the word?
All right, do you remember how I told you that one time my cat died and then my girl broke up with me the next day?
Your cat got revived and your girlfriend came back?
My cat? Nope. So basically, right? So you know some movies came out, right? Toy Story, Obsession, right?
What about them?
I texted her. I'm gonna keep it quick, but I texted her and I was like, yo, we should go watch Toy Story. And she was like, yeah. And then she texted me today and she was like, we should watch Obsession instead of Toy Story. But I'm low-key a bitch. Okay?
You are. Because, I mean, you are. I'm not gonna lie. You'd rather watch a kid's cartoon movie than a movie that might actually get you play.
Wait, have you watched Obsession?
Yes.
It, I'm gonna pee my pants.
No. I think like Conjuring or one of those like, Insidious, one of those type of movies. That's scary.
Okay, so
Obsession is not really that
okay.
scary.
Okay, so here's the thing though. We're going as friends, right? But should I like make a move? Like, what if she gets scared? Like, should I like, I don't know. Like, I'm sure you. Can you see me?
Unfortunately, I'm trolling. Oh God, I'm trolling. What's up?
I don't like. I know you said I look like Mr. Bean, but like I don't. All right, so look, this is what I'm gonna do, right? We're gonna be watching a movie. She go right here. She be like, I'm scared, and then I'm gonna be like, it's okay, I got you. And then she be like, oh, thank you, my savior. And then after that, she's gonna be like, I want you back. And I'm gonna be like, nah. And she'll be like, please. And I'm gonna be also nonchalant shit. Because I'm 6'5". Well, I'm 6'1.5". But I'm be like, chill with the glaze. And then, yeah. So you think that's gonna help me get her back? This thing on? Hello?
This is the worst game plan.
And you know the bad part? Was that bad acting?
You are a terrible actor.
I have a state award in acting, by the way.
In what fucking state?
Virginia. I have a VHSL 5C Outstanding Actor Award.
Wait, we acted it. Wait, what are you gonna do again? Wait. Replay it. So be for real. Be for real. Both of y'all are sitting down. And then what's gonna happen?
So something serious gonna happen. And she be like, and then I'm like, I'm gonna grab her hands. It's okay. And she be like, oh my gosh, you're so brave. And then she gonna try to kiss me and be like, I don't do all that, but I'm be like, I don't do no free shit. And then I don't know. What should I do? Like since you be getting all the hoes and like
at least we know. We know that. Okay, so what's up?
So why you was like 24 with no driver's license, but you got an expensive car? But
Okay. All right. You know what? That's enough. Answer the question. Well, y'all want to know the actual answer? I needed a tax write-off. So I had to buy a car because I was making bread and I needed to get a tax write-off.
W game plan chat.
No, that's a terrible game plan. It's not gonna work out like that. No one is gonna ask for a kiss after they get scared, and no one gets scared like, ugh. I've seen better acting on Doorman, gang. I've seen better acting on Tomorrow's Teachings. You were ass. You wanted to watch Toy Story, gang. I hope she leaves you mid-movie. I hope she goes to the bathroom and then never comes back. That was terrible, gang. What is this messaging me? What are you messaging me, bro? What can you possibly be typing? You can't even lie. That was a bank out. How many takes did this take you? 11. Holy shit, but you look good though. Thank you. Of course, beautiful.
Cheered. 100. Salah go on tomorrow's teachings again too.
I'm good. Yo, she ain't even compliment you. What you geeking out over? Wait, what you geeking out over? She ain't even compliment you. Seen this one extra you and think she's flirting, gang. Your reply to her having a multiple takes is whole shit. Are we for real? Oh my god. You got left on C too. Oh my god.
Cheered. 100. Look at pics I sent.
Yo, please never act again, bro. Please, I'm helping you. Never act again. I'm genuinely, if that was your acting, see 7 hours ago, bro. Wait, don't be scared. Yo, picture. Show us the whole thread. Show us the entire thread. Huh? Oh my god, yo, this is terrible. And you talking about some bang out. Gang, all she said was, remember, there's no way you screenshotting her saying thank you. That got your pants in a jiffy? That she said thank you to you complimenting her? Oh, no.
Cheered. 100. POV Salah.
What? Nigga, I always green my shit, gang. I don't even need to be the one that's greening my shots. The shots come to me. I'm on some like, if anything, I'm like Wembanyama. I'm the one playing elite defense. You feel me? I don't gotta shoot the shot. Never forget. What? Oh my God. Yo, bro, I'm not opening that. I'm not opening that, gang. I'm not opening that. You're weird. By a weed woman, I left her. Shoot your shot with Jenna then.
Cheered. 100. Can you tell tomorrow's teachings to sign me? I can crash out over meat.
No. You don't want to be on tomorrow's teachings. Trust me. That's going to kill your whole acting career. Let's go ahead and see what's up with Reddit, and then we're going to get started on this short stream, all right? Lock in. He starts cheesing as soon as someone says Jenna. Say her name. Exactly. Yo, bro, I'm gonna start banning drawings. Art is gonna officially be banned. We not doing this no more. All right? We not doing this no more. And it, for real? You gonna print out one of the drawings? Is that the level of rotting we got to? I gotta, no, down this. Salah, nicely tell others to keys but me. Cause, bro, you be giving me good drawings, bro. I gave the wrong talent. Yo, stop playing high quality ugly photos of me, gang. God. Die. No, oh God, die, bro. Die. Just die. No. Yo, bro, yo, I'm done. Bro, the thumb is like, I don't know, bro. I also suck at hands. Okay, so you drew me again, and out of every screenshot, out of every picture of me, you want to draw this? Bro, this is clearly not, like, I'm not even. But bro, how was I supposed to know? You don't take a off photo of somebody. You take a good one. You take a Salah yelling at me.
Every Somali male could fall into a different archetype. You have your default. Now you gotta see hair like this. You gotta say wallahi.
Yo, chat. We can all agree my hair does not look like that. We can all agree my hair does not look like that.
You gotta say wallahi at lightning speed.
Do I say wallahi on stream? Is that me? No. So both of them are. One is the worst to have. Oh God, because like your forehead is bulging out, gang. This is terrible. This is no. You never, bro. How do you know I was Somali? If you see this archetype, you know.
See hair like this. You gotta say wallahi at lightning speed. You're gonna have a jabad.
I don't know.
You gotta see a white tee. You gotta see a toy.
Everybody rocks white tee. I don't have a Toyota.
The forehead is gonna.
I have a decent sized forehead. It's decent.
Be a key feature. Watch his name be Muhammad. There's the one.
What's my name? That's your forehead, not gonna lie. Give me one photo of my forehead looking like that. One.
Ones you'll see in Minnesota. He might fall into the YN subcategory. Someone's gonna end up running away after any function. You gotta see a ski mask, gotta see a puffer, and the default black Nike tech. They'll always travel 20 at a time, and they'll be in the back of the
I don't.
minds of the regular civilians there. There's the Somalian Unc and Dad archetype. Toyota Roblox is the default car. You gotta see a striped shirt, maybe a gray polo shirt. You gotta have this exact oil, these slippers, and the default Samsung, bro. He probably made Barries today. There's a gamer and There's a gamer and streamer archetype. Are you all?
I'm sorry, who the f is this supposed to be? I'm sorry, wait. Genuinely, who the f is that supposed to be? That ain't me. Who is that supposed to be? Is that supposed to be using? Because that's not me. That's not me. Yo, bro, I'm ending stream. Bro. Okay. I'm done. Y'all won. Y'all get it. Y'all got it. Y'all got it. Y'all got it. Y'all fucking got it, bro. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm not even. No. Reddit gotta see a new light. Y'all gotta catch my ones, gang. At this point, we fighting. No. I'm not doing this. Yo, Salah, what's your opinion on Max being gay? He's not gay. I know what he's doing. He's not gay. He's not gay. If anything, y'all gotta understand what Max is doing is bigger than what y'all think it is. Max is making it okay for other black men to be gay in these public spaces. Everybody, because be real, Cardi could beat someone up. Cardi could kill somebody. But let y'all find out that it's up in the butt. It's gonna turn on him. You feel me? So he's making it acceptable for other people to come out and be them. So that, you know, it's normalized now. Any man can come out with a wig. It's bigger than the program. I never switched up on Lil Nas X. Okay, well, shit. Go ahead. You can take that one. You can take that one, bro. You can take that one. Egypt national team right now. Yo. Bro. Yo, can I just get one Reddit post that is not eating? Just one. Just one.
Hey Sharks, my name is Patrick. I'm from Nashville, Tennessee, and I love potato chips. My company is called Pat Spuds and...
Patrick, I'm out.
That gotta be AI, right? That gotta be AI. First time making fan art, not finished, by the way. Please never make any art again. Never make any art again. I don't know if you trolling. Never make art again. If you think my nose is that big, gang, open your eyes, bro. Never make fan art again. Terrible. And this type of y'all be like, oh my God, Salah, you're so ungrateful. Yo, if you got drawn like this, you wouldn't be grateful too. It look like blue eye? No, for real. Yeah, how you doing with your little fight? Wait, hold on, real quick. How old are you?
Well, I mean, yes.
20. Yo, this is Glisten. This is Glisten, by the way.
Lower.
Oh, 19 and a half. Yo, I miss when my hair was this long. Why did I cut it, bro? When I did my hair review, it was shorter, chat. It was much shorter. This, y'all can see my hair going back this long. Like, you can see it here. It used to be great. Yo, I'm gonna grow it out this long. I'm dead ass gonna grow it out this long next time.
Lower.
You decided to go bald. Yes, chat. Yo, let's use our braid cells. Why do you think I decided to cut my hair? You think I did that on purpose? Gang, next time you see my lineup, it about to look perfect. About to look perfect. 19. Ew. Yo, look at my hair though. Yo, y'all can't lie. My hair low-key T. Low-key here, it was T. It was low-key T. Art you missed. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yo, I might need to make this. I genuinely might need to make this my lock screen, gang. I gotta make this my home screen. Yo, you're him. Yo, you're dead ass him, bro. I'm gonna make this my. No, I'm gonna make this my screensaver, gang. Genuinely. This tough, bro. This tough. You see, yo, Limpet, you could do this, right? Oh, her. She's tough. You could do all of this, right? Then make me look good. You know, stop with all this, you know? Let's stop all the crap. Draw me with abs, all right? Chisel jawline. Nice curls hanging off the hair. Perfect teeth. You know? Give me something that I could brag about.
Yes.
Okay, that's enough. Okay, I understand. Sky Top of Doom. Chat, y'all can't lie. That's a good lineup, though. Like, yo, can we give credit where credit is due? Like, it's a good lineup, though, right? That's how my lineup is gonna look when my hair grows again. Be real. Stop hating. Some of y'all. No, not the haircut. No, the haircut you could clown. No. I trimmed this. I trimmed this. But the lineup, you can't lie about the lineup, though. The lineup not clean. Forget the haircut. Forget this. You can't tell me that lineup not straight. Oh my God. Y'all some haters. One finger too high. Why you got my lips looking like that? No. Y'all can't. This is not a big forehead. No. If you think this is a big forehead, you're lying. On God. This ain't a big forehead, right? Be real. Yo, chat, for 1 second, stop glazing my shit. It ain't a big forehead, right? It's average. I agree, it's average. I think it's average. It's small. Exactly. Bro, you're never seeing your forehead with your... Bro, I've never seen your forehead with your hair put... You're seeing it right now. This is how it looks, gang. So, just give me like 3 months. Wait till my hair grows into a style that I like. Y'all about to see my lineup, gang. Nah, this AI... On God, it's not. On God, it's not. I can show you right now. on God, it's not. Yo, what hate it, bruh? Because I'm the first Somali you've seen with the average size forehead? Oh my God, bro. Just want me to look like the crazy Somali archetype, bro. I don't look like Yusuf, gang. Yusuf knows my forehead is artificial, by the way. I'm pretty sure I saw him make a joke of it. Yo, Yusuf, stop exposing me, gang. It was big as F. No, it was. But now it's not, cause I got it. You know, it's short. It's smaller now. Shh. I got my methods, bro. Anyway, let's keep going. Me telling my kids about the cautious note incident. I don't know what that is. Okay, I seen this. On God, I've never been to Turkey. On God, I've never been to Turkey. Turkey will not see me, nigga. And if Turkey ever sees me, it's nothing hair related. Okay. Anyways, now that we got that out of the way, yo, Salah, remember that one IG story you posted back in 2023, and you post some type of way, and then clowned you for it, and then you had to take it down. Oh my God, how do you remember that? How do you remember that? Wait, did I tell you that on the stream? Bruh, yo, usually chat, the zesty comments don't get to me because I don't care what it thinks. But that time, bro, I swear to God, I got like 4 DMs about how zesty my pose was, and I took it down. Because I was like, no. Now that I look back at it, it was. Do y'all want to see the photo? I'll show y'all the photo. It was. I ain't gonna lie. It was. You caught me. Where is it? Do I show it? I don't think I want to show it. She was dead at. I ain't gonna lie. Looked like I had a little bit of sugar in my tank, bro. Where is it? Dude, my first fits used to be terrible. I'll show you my first Insta fits for real. This is when I started really like making some bread off of YouTube. This is not a bad photo. It's not a bad photo, but yo, considering this was like my starter fits, this is not that bad. Chat, not bad. Be real, not bad. Not a bad fit. It's very, it's like, it's nothing special. It's not bad. Okay, let me see. Let me see. Where's that photo? Where is it? Did I delete it? I think I deleted it. I may have deleted it. I think I was too embarrassed. Genuinely. Where is it? I can't find it. Yo, I took this photo down, but I want to ask y'all, was this a good fit? You could be honest. I think it had some qualities of a good fit, but maybe not together. Let me know. Was that a good fit? You could be real. You could be real. I think it's all right. It's what it's. I think it's cool. It's calm. It's nothing crazy. It's just fire. It complimented me. It was cool. It was cool. It wasn't as cohesive as my other fits, but I think I was trying to like do something different. I can't find this photo, but yeah. Anyway, let's keep going. Let's keep going. If I ever find that photo, I'll let y'all know. It was a photo with your hand in your face. I know what photo you're talking about, gang. Why were you wearing skinny jeans? Bro, there's nothing wrong with skinny jeans. It depends on how skinny it is. I like slim fit, but there's nothing wrong with skinny jeans. Unless like you're wearing unless the rest is baggy. But let's keep going. Let's get today's Wordle. Let's get today's Wordle out the way and get started. Salah, you seen the new JJK trailer? No. Yo, I'm gonna be real. I'm not excited for JJK. I might be the only one that has this take. The last season or the first half of like the previous season, so much words. I don't understand what's going on. And I don't know if this is a hot take or not. I don't give a fuck about a nigga whose powers is knowing how to take coupons out of his fucking ass and push shit out the way. I don't care about that. I don't. Some of these powers I don't care about. I'm not spoiling anything. I'm just saying I don't care about some of the fights. But let me see this trailer. It's a short trailer, right? 1 minute. Let me see it. Okay. Wait, I wanna talk in Japanese, bro. Okay. Japanese anime line to recite. Okay, let me go ahead. Okay.
Anime is a significant thing. そういうことがあるかもよ。
落ちこぼれだって必死で
I can't say all of that. I'm not gonna lie. Homie, what? Whoa, Shinderu! Yo. Oh my god. That means you're already dead? Homie! Homo! Shinderu! Oh my god, I know y'all gonna get scared. You bro, chill. I ain't gonna do shit to y'all. Yo, I ain't gonna do shit to y'all, bro. You could chill. I know some of y'all scared. I'm not giving up. Akira Manai. Akira Manai. Wait, hold on. Let me hear how they say it. Oh, I love this video. This is shit. Y'all gotta listen to this. This is some. The instrumentals are not needed. You do not need the instrumental. Shout out my boy. I've seen his inspirational speeches. Yo, where can I find someone saying this? Okay. Let me mute up. Yo, if this stream shit don't work out, I'm going straight to anime voice dub. Hold on, let me do a voice dub challenge. Low key, yo chat, y'all could do it along with me. Hold on. Let's see. Let's see if we got what it takes. Hold on.
Dry out. Duet this and show
No,
some
I need an anime one, bro. Okay, villain.
Could you voice act a villain? I prepared 3
Yo,
villain scripts for
where's
you
the
to try
audio,
out.
gang? My shit turned off. Hold on.
Could you voice act a villain?
Hold
I
on.
prepared 3 villain scripts for you to try.
Give me 1 second. Okay.
Good luck.
Hold on. Okay.
Show us if you're evil enough. Good luck.
Good people are nothing but stepping. Oh, am I supposed to start right now? I existed far before you humans infested this planet, and I shall exist long after you are exterminated like the pests that you are. You are temporary, but I am eternal. What the fuck are Sunyan fries? No, hold on. Wait, can y'all spell Sunyan? What the hell are Sunyan? What the hell is a Sunyan? What the? Gang, what is that emote? My God, bro. Yo, bro. Okay, wow. Y'all act like y'all could do better than me, bro. Niggas just hate. You guys just hating, bro. Straight hating. Why am I liking? All right. Boom. Let's get it. Lock in. Let's get today's Wordle. All right. First, okay, y'all can put emote only. Let's get it. I'm going to go with onion. I'm an idiot. Wait, I'm an idiot. I'm actually on. You know what? It's okay. Let's go with trash. Oh my God. Reply. Okay. It's probably RY. Something RY. Okay, hold on. Okay. Probably CRY. CRY, right? CRY cry. But cry? McCry? Dry. Damn. It's RY. It's something RY. I know it's something RY. RY. Damn. Buggery? Guggery? Is that a word? Duggery? Muggery? Zuggery? Gree. It's probably like gree, right? Waggery? Jaggery? Caggery? Damn. What is it? Buggery? Damn. Burmy? 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 Gurmy? Kermy? 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 Sir, Dermy? Dermy? Derby? No. Fermy? Wormy? Is that a word? Wormy. Gurmy? Gurmy, is that a word? Jermy? Jermy. No, this. Ah! Oh, what did. Okay. Wormy? Werby? Werby? Werby. Kirby? Damn! Derby! That's no, but that's with the E, right? Burby? Burby? Burmy? Ah! Okay. You know what? Fuck it. Fuck it, we ball. Fuck it, we ball, right, chat? Fuck it, we ball. We do this and then we get a closer hint. Okay, the R and the Y are in the right places. Okay, Erky. Ferky. Mermy? Mermy? Fermi? Quirmy? Corgi? Fergie? Kurgi? Wergy? Wergy? Ah! Damn, wait. No spoilers. I'm gonna look at chat. Emote only. Am I goofing? Let me know. Am I dumb? Just let me know. Am I slow? Am I being slow? Should I have gotten it by now? I should have gotten it by now. It's the easy word. I should have gotten it by now. Okay. Dude. You should know this one. Bro, why am I tweaking? Bow! Army! No. You know what? F it. Wait, that's not even 5 letters. Yo, I'm an idiot. Ah! Gorky? Murky? Oh my god, it's do or die. Turkey? No. Okay, Salah, don't fuck it up. Kurgi? Is that a word? Okay. Kirby! Let's go! No! It was Curry. No. Chat, y'all can't even get mad at me. No. Y'all can't even. No, y'all can't get mad at me. That was not my fault. I think I did good. It ain't my fault, gang. It really is not my fault. Gang, I didn't got it in 3 tries. Gang. My God. My win percentage went down 86%. Oh my God, bro. It's okay. I'm gonna make, yo, I got y'all points yesterday, right? Damn, bruh. It's crazy. Y'all never really remember it. First, yesterday it was W Salah, now it's F me just because I get it wrong once. I got y'all boys 12 times, and y'all only gonna remember the 2? My God, bro. All right, chat, we're gonna be playing Fear Assessment next, all right? Or should we get into these reacts first? Fear Assessment, they're basically gonna assess our fear by trying to make us scared, all right? Apparently it's terrifying. Should we do the game first, or do we do the reacts first? I'm excited for this game, I ain't gonna lie. Do the game? Which one do we do? Let's do the game. 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 Fear assessment. Lock in. All right. All right. Y'all recommended me this. Let's see how good y'all recommendations are. Let's go ahead and turn off the lights and let's get this shit on the road. I'm scared. I'm scared, man. I'm scared. All right. Warning. Yo, chat. If you get scared easy, get your ass on out of here. This test contains material that may be harmful or traumatizing to some audiences. It also may include visual effects that may harm the viewer. Please proceed with caution. Yo, if you can't handle it, chat, right now is the time to leave, gang.
Cheered. 100.
Appreciate the 100 bits. No dogs were harmed. Okay. No people were harmed.
100.
Your information is not going anywhere illegal. Wear headphones and keep your eyes on the screen. Okay. Fear assessment. Okay. The fear assessment is a specialized test developed and implemented by government agencies. Let me turn this down for a little bit. The Fear Assessment Program is a specialized test developed and implemented by government agencies to collect data on psychological torture techniques and their impact on individuals. It serves as an essential tool in understanding the effects of... Yo, can you stop donating?
Cheered. 100.
I never thought I'd say that. Oh. Yo, I don't know how to mute the donos, bro. Yo, I appreciate the 300 bits though, my boy. It serves as an essential tool in understanding the effects of fear-based manipulation. This test uses your webcam and information on your hard drive. In order to follow the test to its full extent, you must follow these 6 rules. Leave all doors in sight wide open. Make sure you are alone. Turn off all the lights. Follow all instructions. Stay focused on the test. Ignore all auditory and visual hallucinations. Okay. Yo, chat. Let me know how low y'all want the lights to dim. Let me know how low. Is that good? Or do I go lower? This is how low I could go. Should I go all the way? All the way, F it. Okay, bet. All right. Lock in. Okay. Lock in. Fuck. Yo, bruh. We not even 10 seconds in and I saw a withered Michael Jackson. Damn. Nina probably think this guy look cute, huh? Okay. I see 2 faces. If you see a face on the right, you are experiencing psychosis and must end the test immediately. I'm not bugging. Y'all see a face on the right. You are experiencing psychosis and must end this test immediately and seek help from a doctor. Y'all see a face. I'm not tripping, right? Yo, okay. If I need help, everybody need help. Okay. Yo, wait, chat. See, low-key, see, low-key, see, low-key, see. Wait, low-key, pussy, chat. Look, I don't want to do this no more. Look. Press space if an audio plays or an image flashes on screen. Okay. Space. Okay. Okay. Did someone fart? Okay. Level 1 level 0 completed. Next level. I heard something. We will begin the next level in 10 seconds. Okay. No countdown? Oh, y'all are sick. Y'all are just trying to jump scare me, right? It's not gonna work. Alright, I am a man. What do I look like being scared of a horror game? Go ahead. Click on the faces, sure. Alright, 1 there. 2 there. Too easy. 3 there. 4 there. 5 there. Come on, bro. For real? This is supposed to be scary? Stop playing with me, gang. Ooh. 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 Wait, hold on. Some of these images are creepy though, I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Okay. Yo, stop playing with me, gang. Yo, am I looking at dead bodies, gang? Okay. All right. We'll begin the next level in 10 seconds. Okay, the first 2 were easy. Lock in. Salah behind you. Chat, I am 24 years old. You think I'm gonna fall for that? Question and answer. Do you ever feel like you're being watched? No. Have you ever heard a voice call your name but no one was there? Yes. If I hear Salah, this game, I'm quitting. No, I'm not playing this. You're not playing with me, gang. If a figure was to appear in the corner of your room, you would... Chat, can I exit this game? Please? Please? I'm scared. I'm dead. I'm not... I'm gonna go ahead and admit it, gang. I'm scared. I'm scared. Have you ever thought about being tortured to death? No. Are you distracted and not paying attention to your surroundings? Yes. I'm not gonna lie, I'm distracted. Do you have loved ones? Yes. Do you care for animals? Yes. The next level will begin in 10 seconds. Okay. Where is this game going? Yo, chat, are y'all scared? Or is it just me? Am I the only one that's scared? Level 3, which one? Ew, a dog or a baby? I'm gonna choose a baby. All right. Press space if you can't handle the audio. This is too easy. It's not that scary. But y'all got me looking back and shit. Stop. Stop saying that. Stop saying there's someone behind me. I hear someone in my right ear. Yo, gang, stop breathing all up in my grill. This is an easy test. That was an easy test. I'm not really afraid of sounds. All right, next question. We will begin the next level in 10 seconds. All right. Chat, my battery's about to die on my headset. I'm just letting y'all know. Okay. What am I supposed to do with that? Is that supposed to be Michael Jackson? I'm sorry, who is that supposed to be? Is that it? There's no way that's it. Wait, it begins now! What? Again? We will get in your head at all costs. Wait, can I stop this game? Wait, can I genuinely stop this game? You can't hide from us. Wait, what? Oh, the game is moving. The game is moving. Wait, user slash. I'm trying to show y'all, but I can't. Hold on. Huh? The police can't save you. You are all alone. Light the candle. Wait, can I at least make the game full screen? If you gonna scare me, can I at least make the game full screen? Please? Hold on. Yo, chat, I can't. Wait, I'm trying to make my... Wait, I can't. Dude, I genuinely can't even open up OBS. Wait. Wait, chat, this is bad. I can't open up OBS. Okay, now I can. Hold on. Okay. All right. Light the candle. Level 6 complete. It made me switch monitors. This is so weird. The new test will begin in 10 seconds. Bro, where is this going? It's hacking my computers. You moving left and right. I can't even play the game in full screen anymore. You do you though, my boy. Level 7 autopsy. Okay. Death by bludgeoning with a brick to the mouth. Curtis Camp, death by gunshot to the head. Death by shotgun between the leg. Damn, you ain't gotta put the whole shotgun in his cooch. Death by lead bullet lodged into the heart. Death by knife wound in the stomach. Death by birth defect. Death by house fire. Okay. We will begin the next level in 10 seconds. Okay. Chat, I'm not falling for it. I know there's nothing behind me. I know there's nothing behind me. Stop saying that. Stop spamming it. Old jokes. Level 8 response. Type your response here and press enter when you're done. What is your deepest fear? Interesting. What is your favorite color? Black, even though it's a shade. But I like blue. What would you do if your family disappeared? Where should I bury them? Get your ass up, boy. Don't play with me. Enter! Dude, are you stuck? Don't threaten my family. Are you crazy? Be completely honest with me. Yes! Shut your ass up! Lame ass. Huh? Wait, what did that say? No. What would you do if I was behind you? Don't play. Don't play with me. They all pull out my gun on you. You better not be where the bro. I'm a boom nigga. Don't play with me, gang. I got straps hidden inside the setup. I'm a boom, bruh. Don't play with me. What would you do if there were people in your walls? Report it? Duh. What is this, Attack on Titan? Are you having fun? Yes. Yes, I'm having fun. I'm having fun. Is that a threat? Okay. Whew. Don't play with me like that again. Alright, next level. Level 8 complete. Log in, chat. Hold on. Let me go ahead and zoom it in like that. All right, beginning the next level. 9. Okay. Damn, they got some nice ass teeth though. They got some nice ass teeth. They got some nice teeth, I will say. They all got some nice teeth. Where y'all get that from? Turkey? Okay, next test. What's the next test? Is this the final level? Did I pass? The results. Let's go! 8 out of 10? How? Wait, how'd you know? Bro, I wasn't that scared. Do not seek medical professionals or the police. I was not that scared. I was not that scared, my boy. Okay. Close this test. This program was altered by a third party. Did I get hacked? Let me find out that this game was just a way to get my information off my computer, gang. Anyways, YouTube, that is what was the game called? I forgot what the game was called. Anyways, YouTube, that is Fear Assessment. Let me know how scared y'all were from 1 through 10. Let me know what other games you guys want to play next. Make sure you guys catch the streams. Check out all that good stuff. YXL for life. Love y'all and peace. Alright. Yo, I don't know about y'all, but I was kind of hoping that they do more with the webcam. I was kind of hoping they do more with the webcam and like knowing my computer information and knowing my name. You know? I feel like that would have been more scarier. They didn't really do anything with the information that was, you know, that they were, you know, I don't know. But let's go ahead and get this react on the way. Log in. Log in. All right. Shit. All right, chat. There's 2 reacts we could go to. I'm gonna let y'all choose which one first. The dumbest ways people have died or the dog fatigue epidemic. This one is a 2-part video, so we will be watching both. Which one are we watching? Dumbest ways? All right, let's get it. Let's get it. Lock in. Lock in. All right. The dumbest ways people have died. Lock in.
The encyclopedia test. In June 2017, Pedro Ruiz and Mona Lisa Perez
Hold on. Let me increase my volume.
decided their YouTube channel needed more. The encyclopedia test. In June 2017, Pedro Ruiz and Mona Lisa Perez decided their YouTube channel needed more views. Their wholesome family videos weren't working, so they switched to pranks. The numbers went up. Pedro figured if pranks worked, extreme pranks would work even better. So he came up with a simple test. See if a book could stop a bullet.
What is the prank in that? That's more of like an experiment than a prank. How is that a prank? Were you gonna go up to people and actually ask them?
100.
Appreciate the bits. Wait, why did that go through? I thought I mudded it. Appreciate the 100 bits though.
He would hold a 1.5-inch encyclopedia to his chest. Mona Lisa would shoot it from 1 foot away. Simple. They set up cameras and invited over 30 friends to watch. The gun they chose was a—
Wait, 30 people watched? I had no clue that much of people witnessed this murder. I thought it was just between them two.
a Desert Eagle, one of the most powerful—
Bro, could you imagine being the people that have to watch this happen? Like, you just witnessed a murder.
handguns in the world. She pulled the trigger. The bullet went straight through the book and killed Pedro instantly. Mona Lisa called the police and claimed she'd accidentally shot her boyfriend. The footage said otherwise.
Cheered.
She pleaded—
100. Salah, please give me a shout out. Just call me Matthew.
Shout out, yeah, shout out you, man. Yeah, shout out bro, man. Yeah, shout out him. Shout out, appreciate the 100 bits, man. I'm trolling. Yo, shout out Matthew, man.
The trigger. The bullet went straight through the book and killed Pedro instantly. Mona Lisa called the police and claimed she'd accidentally shot her boyfriend. The footage said otherwise. She pleaded guilty to manslaughter and got 180 days in prison. The video went viral worldwide, just not how they planned.
Wait, this video's on the internet? Yo, Salah, could you get Jenna to make me a producer tag? I got you, bro. Wait, this video's on the internet? It was, wait, who uploaded it? That's disturbing. I would assume after the tragedy happened, they'd be like, nah, this can't be uploaded.
Who wants some of this? It was 2004 in Wales when a young man invited friends back to his apartment after a night of heavy drinking. The party continued at his place, and that's when he got a brilliant idea. He pulled down his trousers and stuck himself out the window, yelling, "Who wants some of this?"
How intoxicated do you have to be for you to decide to take off your pants in a public setting at all? Like, do y'all not care about your, you know, your man downstairs? Do y'all not care about your private parts? They're called private parts for a reason. I would be ashamed if someone was to, like, look at me naked.
To the street below. His friends grabbed him before he could fall out of the 3-story window. The next morning, he admitted it had been pretty stupid. He promised he'd
Oh my God, and he did it again? There's no way. Stop. You're playing with me. This is a joke. Where the cameras at?
never do anything like that again. That very evening, he was drunk again. And once again, he pulled down his trousers and started yelling, "Who wants some of this?"
No. Genuinely speaking, what are his intentions? Are you trying to get a random bystander to come up and be like, yeah, me? Is this supposed to be your idea of a joke? Why is your body programmed to do this when you're intoxicated? I have a question for y'all. To the people in my chat that drink alcohol. Are you ever so intoxicated that you don't know what you're doing at all? Like you have no recollection of anything you've done? Like how drunk do you have to be to get to this point?
Out the window. This time, his friends weren't close enough to grab him. He tumbled out of the 3-story window and died on impact.
Do you know how crazy you gotta look like when the police recover your body? Butt out, damaged. R.I.P. man.
The patriotic hat. On July 4th, 2024, in Summerville, South Carolina, Alan Ray McGrew decided to take his patriotic costume to the next level. The 41-year-old HVAC technician was hosting a neighborhood block party, dressed in a red, white, and blue Uncle Sam outfit with a top hat. The drinking had started around 6 p.m. Fireworks were planned for the evening. Alan loved his country and looked forward to celebrating each year. At around 10:20 p.m., Alan placed a large firework right on top of his Uncle Sam.
There's not a single person in that entire party that would tell you, hey man, I don't think this is a good idea. Maybe you should put this down. It's explosives. You sure? I wouldn't even want to be near explosives. I've seen so much that gone wrong, people's hands blowing off. I'm good. I don't even want to be near it. You gonna put it on your head? Oh, I know what he's thinking too. Oh my God, explosives go up. It go up. It don't hit my head. That's exactly his thought process.
Sam hat. His wife Paige thought he was just messing around. Surely he wouldn't light something on his head. He had already lit it. The firework exploded and caused what paramedics called massive head trauma. Alan was dead instantly. He had become his own fireworks display. The DIY bungee jump. On July 12th.
Speaking of DIY bungee jump, did y'all see that girl in Brazil that they forgot to tie the cord on her bungee back thingy and she just fell off the cliff? Bruh. Would y'all ever bungee jump? I'm not gonna lie, I wouldn't. It's high risk, low reward. I don't care about that, bro. I never cared to have near-death experiences. A couple of things that will never see me in this world and I'll be okay with. Skydiving, I'm good. I'm good. Keep it. Never cared for it. It is what it is. Bungee jumping, I'm good. Have it. Have it your way, man. What else? There was something else that I was gonna say, but I forgot. You're lame? Oh, Mount Everest. I don't care. Call me lame. I'll be lame and sitting on the ground, being safe. I never even cared to skateboard. You think I want a bungee jump? I'm good. I would go shark cage diving. Because with the cage diving, you're actually closed off. To me, it feels like the safest out of the bunch.
1997, Eric Barsha decided to go bungee jumping on his day off. The 22-year-old fast food worker couldn't find any bungee jumping places in the area, so he figured he'd do it himself. He picked a railroad bridge in Lake Accotink Park, Virginia. It was 70 feet high, perfect for a homemade bungee jump. Eric tied together several bungee cords and reinforced them with duct tape. He was really...
No, son. Cousin. Son. Duct tape. Duct tape. Oh my God. Yeah, bro. Your ass was bound to fall on the ground, respectfully.
thinking about safety. He tied one end around his leg and the other to the bridge. Then he jumped. There was just one problem with his plan. Eric never considered that bungee cords stretch when you fall. The cords he'd tied together were already a few feet shorter than the bridge height. When they stretched, they became even longer than the distance.
Dude, you would think him doing a DIY bungee jump, he would make sure that this wouldn't happen. He doesn't even have any help. He's doing this by himself. Bruh.
To the ground. Eric hit the pavement 70 feet below with such force that he died instantly. A local man found his body the next morning with the bungee cord still attached to it.
Could y'all imagine as he's falling down when he's getting really close? Oh my God, I know his ass was terrified.
His leg. His grandmother told reporters he was always so smart in school. The fish that fought back. In 19...
If you're gonna bungee jump, and correct me if I'm wrong on this, let me know if y'all agree. Bungee jump into some water. Bungee jump into something that even if you didn't go back up, you're gonna survive, bro. I would bungee jump into some water. That I could do.
98. A man from Ohio was hanging out with his friend when he got dared to do something stupid. His friend was cleaning out a fish tank and said that one of the fish, about 5 inches long, had been eating all the other fish. The man decided to give this fish payback. He would swallow it whole. He had done this trick before. He picked up the fish and held it over.
Bro, that's not a small fish. That's not a goldfish, bro. That looked like a whole lobster size, bro.
Over his mouth. Then he gulped it down. The fish fought back.
I'm sorry, what did you swallow? A piranha?
It got stuck in his throat and was too slippery to pull out.
Wait, I got a question. This is a dumb question. If you eat an alive fish, can it technically swim in the, like your stomach? For like 10 seconds? Like 10 seconds. Like 5 seconds. Like 5 seconds.
He couldn't breathe and struggled for several minutes while his friend called 911. When paramedics got there, the man was dead, but the fish was still alive with it.
You see? You could survive. I knew I wasn't tweaking, so why would you eat a big alive fish too?
Its tail sticking out of his mouth. Both the man and the fish died. The fake robbery. On January 18th, 1977, Italian footballer Luciano Ciccone had a brilliant idea.
What?
The 28-year-old Lazio player, known as the Blonde Angel, was famous for his pranks. Ciccone and his teammate Pietro Gadin decided to stage a fake robbery at their friend Bruno Tabacini's jewelry store in Rome.
Out of all the pranks you want to play, you want to stage a robbery. You don't know what weapons he could have. You don't know what type of security he's going to have, what type of measurements he's going to have for robbers. You think it's all... Bro, what's that, bro? Why are y'all want to prank with people's lives, bro? I don't think any crime is worth the prank.
Thought it would be funny to scare Bruno and then laugh about it later. They covered their faces and walked into the store with guns out, yelling, "Hands in the air! This is a stick-up!" There was one...
Wait. And you're going to use a gun in the prank? You're going to take it one step further? I don't think, you know what? I don't think this was a prank. I think y'all were trying to disguise it as a prank if y'all got caught. I think this is a real robbery. This is a real robbery, and if you guys are successful, it was going to be a robbery. But because y'all might have got caught, you were going to say it's a prank.
One problem with their plan. The jewelry store had been robbed just a few weeks earlier. Bruno was scared it would happen again, so he had gotten a shotgun to protect himself. When Bruno saw the robbers, he pulled out his shotgun. Pietro immediately put his hands up, but Ciccone kept going with the prank.
Oh, no. This is not a prank. No. No, you can't convince me this is a prank. This was not a prank. This was not a prank. Gang, you see a man with a shotgun aiming at you because he thinks you're robbing it, and you still want to pull that prank? No. You're crazy. You're crazy.
He wouldn't put his gun down. Bruno was scared and shot Ciccone in the chest from close range. Ciccone's last words were, "It's a joke."
I'm sorry, you're an idiot. Ciccone, RIP to you, you're an idiot. A shotgun at that, not even a little pistol. What did you think was gonna happen? Even if nothing happened to him the week prior. Bro, if people are robbing me and I got a gun, I'm gonna use it.
It's just a joke. But it was too late. He died 30 minutes later at 28 years old. leaving behind his wife and 2 kids.
Oh my God, his wife was beautiful. He had a beautiful family, bro. That's so tough. Why would you do that? A part of me thinks it wasn't a prank. Do y'all think it was a prank? Bro, I don't think it's a prank. I think maybe he's disguising it as a prank because he wouldn't get criminally charged. I don't think this was a prank.
Bruno Tabacchini was arrested and held for 18 days before being released without charge. It was declared that the death was the result of self-defense and a terrible accident. The sleeping bear. In 1906, a young hunter in Pennsylvania was out hunting when he found a huge black bear lying on the ground. The bear looked dead, and the hunter thought he got lucky. He found a free bear without having to shoot it. So he got out his knife and started cutting up the animal.
Let me get this straight. You see a bear on the ground, no blood, no signs of it getting cut, nothing, just vibing, and you think it's dead? You think it's dead? Oh my God, bro, you have the survival skills of a rock. No, you can't be serious.
Right away. There was just one problem. The hunter never checked if the bear was really dead. He just started cutting. The bear wasn't dead. It was sleeping. When the hunter started cutting it, the bear woke up angry. It attacked.
Oh my, yo, could you imagine his reaction when he poked it and find out that it was awake? Oh my God.
And tore the hunter to pieces. The hunter died right there. The scooter duo.
R.I.P.
In 2004, 2 Taiwanese college students met up one evening and had a few drinks. After talking, they both found out they liked the same girl on campus. This got them upset, and they decided to have a contest to see who would get the right to ask her out. How did they settle this? Rock, paper, scissors? A coin flip? Nope. They decided to joust like knights. But instead of horses, they would use their scooters. The rules were simple.
Whole time the girl doesn't even like them. Whole time the girl doesn't even like them. Yo, if I like the same girl as my friend, this is what I'm doing. Hey, why am I getting Roblox notifications? I don't care that pro player 123456558 sent me a friend request. Nigga, deny this nigga. What the fuck? Anyway, sorry. I got carried away. If me and my friend, yo, Monta, bro, appreciate you, gang. Hope you're doing good. Hope you're doing good. Did you apply to stream or you? I didn't. I'm not gonna lie. I goofed. But if me and my friend likes the same girl, bro, whoever gets her first is gonna get her. Both of us shoot our shot. Whoever chooses, that's what it is. That's what we doing. We going poly. Speak for yourself.
Simple. They would ride straight at each other at full speed, and whoever turned away first would lose. So without helmets or any safety gear.
Oh, so y'all were willing to go all the way because y'all both love this girl. Oh my God.
Here, the two rode their scooters directly at each other, hitting 50 miles per hour. Neither one wanted to be the first to chicken out. They crashed head on. Both of them died.
Imagine being the girl. Imagine being the girl in this situation. I know she probably feels guilty and it's not even her fault. How did they even find out that they did this because of a girl? RIP them, but that was not worth it. That was not worth it.
Later, someone asked the girl about it. She said she wasn't interested in either of them anyway. They both died for nothing. The water thief. On April 19th, 2022, Easter Monday in Italy, a 46-year-old man was thirsty. All the stores were closed for the holiday, so he broke into a grocery store to get some water. He found a huge tower of water bottle boxes stacked up by the workers.
Bro, of all things you could have stole, maybe some Dr. Pepper, maybe some, fuck it, even vitamin water, maybe some Gatorade, get some electrolytes going on. Water? My boy. You could just go to, if you don't want to go to a lake, just put 25 cents on the machine. Go to a local water fountain.
Instead of taking a bottle from the shelf, he decided to pull one from the middle of the stack. Anyone who's played...
Oh, is the middle of the stack going to be fresher? I don't think it works like that, bro. This is not like milk.
Jenga knows this is a bad idea. He grabbed a bottle...
Oh, these are stacked on top of each other. Yo, bro, I promise you, water is not like ironic enough watermelon, okay? You don't gotta smack that baby, you feel me? You don't gotta smack it to hear its juices. They're all the same. I'm sorry to tell you this, buddy. The top one is gonna taste like the bottom one. That's gonna taste like the middle one. That's gonna taste like the right one. That's gonna taste like the left one. It's all water, bro. You're not gonna get hydrated more.
Bottle from a box right in the middle of the tower. The whole thing came down on top of him. The man got crushed under all that
I guess you could call that a waterfall. R.I.P. him. Wow.
water and died right away. Store workers found the mess the next day when they came to work. They started cleaning up the fallen boxes and lifting them one by one. When they lifted the first box, an arm stuck out. The police watched security camera footage to see what happened. The man had broken in just to get a drink and got killed by the
Fly the middle one, bruh. It's pissing me off.
water he was trying to steal. The unbreakable window. Gary Hoy was a lawyer in Toronto.
The water did fall. Chad, it was a waterfall. What? Yes, he died because the water fell on him. Yeah.
Cheered. 100. Salah, when you doing big Salathon?
I'm doing one right now. I stream every day for 2 hours. R.I.P. him. And don't steal. Don't steal.
He was trying to steal. The unbreakable window. Gary Hoy was a lawyer in Toronto. He worked on the 24th floor and had a weird habit. Whenever law students visited his firm, Gary liked to show them how strong the windows were by running across his office and slamming his whole body.
That's such a weird way to present anything. Bro, you could have done much more things to show the durability of your window. You could have tossed things at it, right? Maybe throw some books at it. Not your whole body, I promise you it's not. You're gonna look crazy. You're gonna look crazy. Even if it does work and it's very unbreakable, you're gonna look crazy, bro.
Into the window. Gary had done this dozens of times. The windows never broke. On July 9th, 1993, Gary...
Is it me or is it... Wait, what did he say? Is it me or I like silent watching? What the hell is silent watching? Gang, I know you do not be watching my streams on mute. You're just watching just as a video background? Is this like your TV, like screensaver?
Gary was giving law times. The windows never broke. On July 9th, 1993, Gary was giving law students a tour. "These windows can't break," he said. He ran backward and threw himself at the window. It worked perfectly. He bounced right off. Feeling good, Gary decided to do it again. This time, the glass didn't break, but the whole window popped out of its
Do y'all think the window shatters as it reaches the ground?
frame. Gary went flying 24 stories down, riding the window all the way to the street. The law students and his co-workers watched in horror. Gary had hit that window so many times over the years that he'd loosened the frame. He died instantly. Hold your...
I'm sorry, like, wait, was that his party trick? The thought of you just slamming into your window all the time to show everybody how durable your window is crazy to me. R.I.P. him.
For a wee. In 2007...
Oh, is this the... Oh my God, it's the girl that... I think she was trying to win it for her son, and then she drank so much water. R.I.P. This is sad.
Jennifer Strange heard about a radio contest in Sacramento. The 28-year-old mother of 3 wanted to win a Nintendo Wii for her kids. The contest was called Hold Your Wii for a Wii.
100.
You had to...
Salah, you changed my life, bro. You have helped me in ways some people don't know.
You know what, bro? I'm glad I did, Matthew. I'm glad I did. I'm glad I did, bro. Now you got to change someone else's life, okay? You want to change my life? You see where it says 200 gifted subs? No, I'm trolling. I'm trolling. Yo, Matthew, shout out to you, man. I appreciate the bits.
A Nintendo Wii for her kids. The contest was called Hold Your Wii for a Wii. You had to drink water and hold it in without using the bathroom.
Bro, I didn't know too much water could kill you. It's crazy to think that too much of anything could kill you.
Jennifer showed up with about 20 other contestants. They started drinking bottle after bottle of water. As hours went by, contestants dropped out to use the bathroom. Jennifer held on. After several hours, Jennifer started throwing up, but she didn't quit. Jennifer won the contest and got her Nintendo Wii. She went home feeling terrible. The next day, she called in sick with a massive headache. A few hours later, Jennifer was dead. She had died from water intoxication. Too much water made her brain swell up. Her 3 children lost their mother over a video game.
When you put it like that, that makes it worse, bro. Ah, that's so terrible. Yo, RIP her, man. And she was trying to do a good thing for her kids. That's what makes this worse. I wouldn't even call this a dumb death. I think this is an unfortunate death. She had no clue that that was gonna happen. And let's be honest, a lot of us don't know that, you know, drinking too much water is gonna kill you. RIP her.
Her family sued the radio station and won $16.5 million.
Good.
Road rage showdown. In 2021, 2 drivers crashed on Interstate 80 in Berkeley. Nobody got hurt, but both drivers got out to argue about it. They didn't pull over. They started yelling at each other right in the middle of the highway. Cars were flying by. The 2 men kept shouting and making threats. Then a Mini Cooper came down the road. The driver swerved to avoid the damaged cars, but couldn't miss the 2 idiots fighting in traffic. The Mini Cooper hit both of them.
Bro, do you know how petite a Mini Cooper is? I would never assume this car would have the heft to it to kill someone. How fast were you going on that Mini Coupe?
They both died instantly. The Mini Cooper driver was trying.
Bro, hold on. Let me see how much. Wait, I'm tripping. Mini. This could kill someone? Yo, is Mini Cooper a girl's car? I know a lot of girls that like this car. I see the appeal to it now that I look at it. Not bad. But I did not know that could actually end someone's life.
Traumatized. The umbrella trick. Back in 1999, a bizarre story out of Bonn, Germany made headlines. It was said that a local street performer had built his career on extreme tricks. He was normally just a sword swallower. He could apparently...
That is a crazy term to call someone. Yeah, I'm a sword swallower. Yeah. On my free time, I just like to swallow swords for money. I'm gonna assume that's code work for, you know, you like going down on men.
Fit long balloons, metal rods, and even umbrellas down his throat. Crowds...
Metal rods, umbrellas. Damn, he know how to take everything down his throat.
Loved it. One day, during a performance, he decided to push the act further. He grabbed a folded umbrella and began swallowing.
Do not tell me he opens the umbrella. Do not tell me he opens the umbrella.
Swallowing it to show off his skills. While sliding the umbrella down, he accidentally pressed the automatic release button on the...
I'm just imagining, yo chat, imagine swallowing an umbrella down your throat and it's in your neck and it's just expanding. Oh my God.
The handle. The umbrella snapped open while still in his throat. The crowd watched in shock.
No, this is some Final Destination death. This is some Final Destination death. Dude, wait, okay. I will say, are umbrellas that, like, do they open that strong? Because I swear I feel like you could forcefully close an umbrella down, right? I did not know it would be enough to cause a gape in your mouth that wide.
The performer collapsed instantly. It sounds like the perfect Darwin Award, but there's one problem. Nobody has ever confirmed it actually happened. Sword swallowers themselves later came forward to call the story impossible. A folded umbrella is far too wide to even fit down a throat. That leaves the umbrella trick as one of the most popular Darwin Award legends, but almost certainly nothing more than an urban legend. The falling dog.
Oh, so there's no confirmed person behind this?
In 1988 in Buenos Aires, Argentina, a little poodle...
Yo, I heard people in Argentina are racist. Is that true?
...named Kachi was playing...
Yo, I'm seeing people on Twitter say, yo, after Messi retires, we do not rock with Argentina. Is that true? You know what? I think I could get behind that. Yo.
Cheered.
Argentina.
100.
Slow your roll.
Salah, you have a girl.
Maybe.
In 1988 in Buenos Aires, Argentina, a little poodle named Kachi was playing on a balcony. The dog was having fun when it suddenly fell off the railing. Kachi plunged 13 floors down to the street. The poodle landed directly on the head of 75-year-old Marta Espina, who was walking along the sidewalk. The falling dog killed her instantly. But that wasn't the end of it. A crowd rushed over to see what happened. A woman named Edith Solo came over to look at the scene. While Edith was distracted by the carnage, she walked into the street and got hit by a bus. She died too, but the chaos...
Bro, if this is not Final Destination, then I don't know what is, bro. Checking on a death, and then you end up dying after. If this is not Final Destination, then I don't know what is.
wasn't over yet. An older man saw all this happening.
No! No! You're not going where I think you're going. No, it's not. No, it's not. He just took note of everything that went on. He doesn't die. No, he doesn't.
And got so stressed out that he had a fatal heart attack on the spot.
Yo, this might be the worst day. This might be the worst day in Argentina. This deadass might... 4 deaths? Because of... So that puppy killed 3 people.
Cheered. 100. What is your girl's ethnicity?
You asking too much questions.
One falling poodle killed 3 people in 5 minutes. Kachi the poodle probably has the highest kill count of any dog in history. The bridge jump. On May 24th, 2019, 2 friends from Texas were driving south through Lake Charles, Louisiana at 2 in the morning. Alejandro Cazares was behind the wheel. Roberto Moreno was riding shotgun. They came to a drawbridge that was up to let boats pass. A safety gate blocked the road. Most people would wait for the bridge to come back down.
Y'all thought y'all were Fast and Furious? You thought car mechanics could actually put you up the ramp and then get to the other side? It doesn't work like that. It's only in movies.
100.
It's only in movies, bro.
Not these guys. Roberto got out of the car and pushed the safety gate up out of the way. He jumped back in the car.
Bro, look at your car! I'm sorry, you...
100. So it's a man.
Yo, bro, how do I... Yo, G, how do we mute this, bro? Deadass, how do we mute this, bro? Deadass, like, mute this shit, bro. How do I mute this shit, bro? Please, mute this. Yes, mute bits. Subs, I don't mind subs. Subs we could hear it.
Cheered. 100. Sorry, Salah.
All right, let's keep going.
Cazares drove under the gate and headed straight for the bridge ramp. They stopped for a second at the bottom. Then Cazares put the car in reverse, backed up, and floored it. They were going to jump the gap like in an action movie. The car went airborne for a brief moment. Then it crashed into the water below. The car sank to the bottom. Cazares was trapped inside and drowned. Moreno was found outside the submerged car, but he drowned too. The plastic bag beekeeper. In 2002, a Brazilian farmer found a beehive on his property, so he decided to get rid of them by using...
Wait, you could die to bees? You could really die to bees? A beehive always scared me, but... You could really die to bees?
Fire. The farmer put on gloves, long pants, and a long-sleeved shirt. He sealed everything with tape so bees couldn't crawl into his clothes. Then he put a plastic bag over his head...
You could rip it, though. You could rip it.
And sealed it tightly around his neck. This would protect his face from bee stings. Finally, he grabbed a torch and went off to burn the hive. A few hours later, he hadn't come back. His worried wife went looking for him. She found him dead under the beehive, but the bees hadn't killed him. In fact, the hive was completely untouched. The plastic bag had worked perfectly. It kept out the bees, the smoke, and the oxygen he needed to breathe.
How long were you wearing the plastic bag? Bro, if you needed to breathe that badly, you could have just opened it. Am I tripping? Okay, he must be really old. He must be extremely old.
Breathe. The farmer had forgotten to poke air holes in the bag. With his gloves taped down, he couldn't rip the bag off.
Huh? You can't rip the... What do you mean? It's a plastic bag.
His head. He suffocated trying to protect himself from bee stings. The lava lamp. In 2004, 24-year-old Philip wanted to use his lava lamp. He plugged it in and waited for it to start working. After a few minutes, nothing was happening. The lamp was still cold. Philip was impatient, so he came up with a brilliant plan to speed things up. He took the lava lamp and put it on his hot stove. There was just one problem Philip didn't know about.
What?
Lava lamps are only designed to handle temperatures up to 40 degrees. A hot stove gets way hot.
Well, what are you even trying to accomplish from this? Like, do you think it's gonna come up with interesting colors? Is it supposed to like... Is it like, what is it supposed to happen? Are different colors supposed to emerge?
Hotter than that. The lava lamp quickly overheated and exploded.
Bro, what are I'm so mad I can't even talk properly. You know that whatever is inside the lava lamp is covered by glass, so you know it's gonna explode. Why would you do this?
Glass shards flew everywhere. One piece of glass went straight into Philip's heart. He died instantly. The chimney grenade. On January 13th, 2005, 55-year-old Marco decided to clean the chimney in his workshop. He tried using a simple broom, but it was too small for the job. He needed to improvise. Marco figured he needed a chain to pull the broom through the chimney and a heavy object to weigh it down. Looking around his workshop, he found what he thought was perfect, a grenade. His plan was simple. He would weld the grenade to the broom and chain. Then he could pull the whole thing through the chimney. Marco got out his welding equipment and started working. He failed to think about what might happen when he put a flame near a grenade. As soon as the welding torch touched the grenade,
why are you treating a grenade like it's a prop? Why? Why?
It exploded. Marco was killed instantly. The chimney was left completely untouched by the blast. If you enjoyed this video...
Wow. RIP to all the victims in this video. Nobody deserves to die. But man, let's use our brain cells, all right? Let's go into part 2.
On August 31st, 2013, Daniel Ricketts was checking on the 4 marijuana plants growing in his backyard near Bern, New York. The 50-year-old was paranoid that someone would try to steal them. Marijuana was illegal in New York at the time, so Daniel had set up a bunch of booby traps around the plants. There was barbed wire. There was a leg trap of the kind used to catch coyotes, and there was a length of piano wire strung at neck height between two trees.
Bro, nobody's touching your weed, bro. Like, I understand you probably have some of that deep, like A1 strain, get you higher than Flight Reacts. But you don't need all this protection.
The piano wire was his main trap. It was nearly invisible, set specifically to clothesline anyone who tried to ride past the plants on a motorcycle or an ATV. There was one problem with his plan. That afternoon, Daniel decided to ride his own ATV through the...
Even if people ride their own ATV, why are you trying to kill them? Like, I understand the trap is to make them stop from hitting it, but why do you have traps that'll kill people?
Backyard. He was drunk. He rode straight into the wire he had strung himself. It caught him across the throat. The impact threw him off the ATV and nearly took his head off. He died at the scene. Hikers found his body the next day. The Flat Earth Rocket. On February 22nd, 2020, Mike Hughes was ready to prove the Earth is flat. The 64-year-old limo driver from California had never trained as an engineer.
Oh my God. Yo, what is this? Salah, I think something is... Oh my goodness, bro. Padwiff, you thought I was gonna laugh at this? You spent like the last hour trying to come up with this meme, bro, for real? I expect better from you. Anyway, what was I gonna say? Is there anyone in my chat that believes that the Earth is flat? For real? Like, genuinely. Flat earthers have to be the lowest IQ people in this world. How is it that the moon is a circle, the sun, circle, other planets that you see, circle? We have satellite photos. But this Earth is flat. Why isn't the sun flat? Huh? Why isn't the moon flat?
He built his rockets in his backyard out of scrap metal. This wasn't his first launch. Mike had already crashed 2 of his rockets. One crash broke his back, but Mike kept building. He was sure he could prove the world was flat. All he had to do was get to 5,000 feet and photograph the horizon.
Boy, ain't a rocket at that. In a rocket, not even an airplane. A rocket. Wait, you couldn't just book a regular airplane flight and find that out?
A Science Channel crew was there to film it. A small crowd gathered in the desert near Barstow to watch. Mike climbed into the
Let me guess. It's gonna explode. It's gonna explode before it even goes up.
rocket, and the countdown started. The engines fired. There was one problem. A steel ladder was bolted to the launch ramp, and the crew had forgotten to remove it. As the rocket took off, it clipped the ladder and ripped the parachute off the side. The parachute opened 3 seconds in. The drag yanked the rocket sideways. It came straight back down and crashed into the desert. Mike died on impact. He never got his photo. The Bigfoot hoax. On the night of August...
Yo, I can show you a bunch of photos on Google Images, bro. It's, you know, unfortunately, I know you passed, but just know the Earth is indeed not flat.
26, 2012, Randy Lee Tenley walked into the right lane of Highway 93 near Kalispell, Montana. He was drunk and dressed head to toe in a ghillie suit. The 44-year-old wanted drivers to spot him and call in a Bigfoot sighting. A ghillie suit is a hairy camouflage outfit. Hunters and snipers wear them to blend into the bushes. There was one problem with Randy's plan. The whole point of a ghillie suit is that it's nearly impossible to see. Randy was standing in the middle of a busy highway at night, dressed exactly like...
How unemployed do you have to be? He's not even recording this for a YouTube video. If it was one of them YouTube pranks that, oh, trying to scare people into believing Bigfoot is real, okay, I understand. You're doing this for the vibes. You're doing this for what?
The bushes around him. A 15-year-old girl driving past didn't see him and...
Wait. Yo, I'm such a loser. 15-year-old girl and I still can't drive. I'm damn near 10 years older than her and I still can't drive. I need to get my life together.
Until she hit him. A second car swerved around him. A third, driven by a 17-year-old, ran him over
Yo, why are all these kids driving late at night?
as he lay in the road. Randy died at the scene. Nobody who drove past called in a Bigfoot sighting. The pet lizard. On February...
Okay, why did you have to say it like that? He died, and guess what? Nobody thought he was Bigfoot. Come on, bro.
February 12th, 2024, Christopher Ward was at home handling his pet Gila monster when the lizard bit him on the hand. The 34-year-old had kept the lizard, named Winston, in his apartment in Lakewood, Colorado. Owning a Gila monster there is illegal. A Gila monster is a big, lumpy desert lizard from the southwestern U.S. They have an unusual bite. The lizard latches on and chews so its venom goes deeper into the wound.
Oof.
People rarely die from the bite. The last person to die from one in the U.S. was back in 1930. Christopher had bought Winston at a reptile show in Denver. He also kept another Gila monster named Potato.
So you just want to get bitten everywhere, and you gonna call it Potato? Boy, that is a monster.
Plus 26 spiders.
Yo, I know you ain't have no type of girls coming over to your crib. You ain't getting no type of play. Anybody that collects this much insects in their crib, oh, just know nobody's going inside. Yo, if you invited me over to this crib and I'm seeing all these reptiles out there, you 26 spiders, I'm good. I'm good. Stay there.
Winston latched onto Christopher's right hand that night and wouldn't let go. The bite lasted 4 minutes. Christopher started vomiting and passing out, but he didn't call 911.
Wait, please tell me these are caged, right? Because the way this animation channel is making it seem is like he's living with them.
Waited 2 hours. By the time he got to the hospital, the venom had spread through his body. He had several seizures and stopped breathing. Christopher died 4 days later. Winston was sent to a sanctuary in South Dakota. The hot tub.
Winston needs to get sent. Winston needs to get sent to a sanctuary underground, gang. He gotta go. He gotta go forever. And why y'all be naming these terrifying ass creatures some innocent names? That's not fucking Winston. Come on, gang. We gotta give it much more terrifying name. Like, let's name it. What's a terrifying name? Donald Trump. I'm sorry, that sounded funnier in my head.
On June 7th, 2016, Colin Scott was visiting Yellowstone National Park with his sister Sable. The 23-year-old from Portland, Oregon wanted to find a hot spring to soak in. Park rangers call it hot potting. It's also illegal. Yellowstone has hundreds of hot springs all over the park. A few are warm enough to bathe in. Most are dangerously hot.
Ooh.
Some are full of acid.
Ooh.
Signs everywhere warn visitors to stay on the boardwalks. People die in these springs every few years. Colin and Sable didn't care. They walked off the boardwalk in the Norris Geyser Basin and went 200 feet into the off-limits area to find a spring. Sable pulled out her phone to film as Colin crouched down on the slick mineral crust to test the water. He slipped and fell straight in.
I was just about to say, why didn't they test the water with their fingers? No. Can't you just see how boiling the water is?
The water was 200 degrees and full of acid. Rangers reached him within minutes, but he was already dead and dissolving. A storm rolled in overnight, and the recovery had to be called off. The next day, there was nothing left of him to find.
Why'd y'all even try to come for him the next day? You know his ass is gone. His ass is grass.
The Roach Contest. On October 5th, 2012, Edward Archbold walked into Ben Siegel Reptiles in Deerfield Beach, Florida, and signed up for a contest called Midnight Mad.
How much money do y'all get? How much money do y'all get for y'all to be doing this shit, bro? You can't pay me $500 to do this. Y'all better get paid a good amount. I swear to God, nothing less than a band.
Around 30 people had entered to win an $850 ball python. The rules were simple.
$850? For real? Y'all throwing down big ass roaches for $850?
Eat the most live insects in 4 minutes. Anyone who threw up was disqualified. The first round was crickets. Then came giant superworms. The final round was live roaches, each one about 1.5 inches long. Most contestants tapped out after a couple of bugs. Edward didn't. He swallowed roach after roach, worm after worm. He must have felt his stomach turning, but he didn't throw up because that would have cost him the python. The store owner later called him the life of the party. Edward won. A few minutes later...
Okay, throw up! Throw up right after!
He started vomiting. Then he collapsed outside the store and stopped breathing. By the time paramedics arrived, he was already dead. The autopsy said he had choked on bug body parts that were stuck in his throat. The python is fine. The mission. In November 2000...
Yo, this narrator is crazy. Why are you giving us updates on things we don't care about? Yeah, but the 850 ball python, yeah, it's still alive right now. No, I bet you no one was wondering what happened to the python. Not a single person watching this.
2018, John Allen Chow paid 2 fishermen to take him to North Sentinel Island, a tiny island in the Indian Ocean. The 26-year-old American missionary wanted to convert the locals to Christianity. There was one problem. The Sentinelese have killed almost every outsider who has ever set foot on their island. The Indian government had banned all visits there. Chow knew this. He had spent 9 years getting ready for the trip. He had even...
Bro, if I'm you, I'm getting on that boat, right? And I'm be like, yo, can I come in? Yeah, I got something for y'all. I don't know, maybe give him some cash. Maybe give him some, like, you know? Something they can get excited about. And if they don't want me to get in there, I'm leaving. As soon as I see that spear, I'm out. I'm out!
Even gone to a missionary boot camp where instructors pretended to be hostile tribesmen with fake spears. The fishermen dropped him close to shore at night. Chow paddled in alone in a canoe. On his first visit, the Sentinelese shouted at him and shot arrows. One arrow pierced the Bible he was holding to his chest. Chow took it as a warning and went back to the boat. The next day, he returned.
The fact that it pierced the Bible and not you. Gang. They were trying to aim for you. It didn't hit you. That should have been your sign to be like, you know what? That's GG's.
The Sentinelese shot at him again. He went back the day after that. On November 17th, they killed him with arrows. The fishermen watched from the boat as the tribe dragged his body across the beach. Timber. On February 4th, 1982, David Grunman drove out into the Arizona desert near Lake Pleasant with his roommate and 2 shotguns. The 27-year-old wanted to shoot some saguaros for fun. Saguaros are the giant cactuses you see in Western movies. They can grow over 40 feet tall and weigh thousands of pounds. Arizona law protects them, since they take over 100 years to grow. Shooting one is a federal crime. Grunman didn't care. He started with a small saguaro.
Why are we trying to protect this lame-ass tree? Whatever this cactus is. Huh? Is it helpful to our ecosystem? Why? I hate any cactuses. Any type of plant that's gonna poke me, I hate you. I want you to burn.
About 10 feet tall. One shot knocked it right over, and his roommate cheered him on. So Grunman picked a bigger one. The next saguaro was 27.
What? Get further than that. If it's that tall, get further. Go further than that.
7 feet tall and weighed around 800 pounds. It had been growing in that spot for over 100 years. Grunman walked up and stopped just 10 feet from the base. He raised his shotgun and fired. Then he fired again. A huge chunk of the trunk blew apart near the bottom. The top half of the saguaro tipped forward and came crashing down on top of him. The cactus killed Grunman in
10 feet. I was trying to give him the benefit of the doubt and thought he like underestimated the height, but he stood here. You're right next to it, bro.
Instantly, his roommate watched the whole thing. The Flying Tailor. On February 4th, 1912, Franz Reichelt climbed to the first deck of the Eiffel Tower to test his new invention. He called it a parachute suit. It was 30 pounds of canvas and silk that was supposed to puff out mid-fall and save him. The 33-year-old Austrian tailor had spent years building it. He thought it would save pilots if their plane went down. There was one problem with the suit. Every test had failed. For months, Reichelt had been dropping dummies off his roof, but the parachute always opened too late. Instead of fixing the design, he convinced himself the roof was too low. So he asked the French police if he could try from the Eiffel Tower. They said yes, but only if he used a dummy. Reichelt agreed. Then he showed up wearing the suit himself. A newsreel crew was filming. His friends begged him not to jump, but Reichelt climbed onto the ledge.
You didn't even get a successful flight with your dummies. You know what? I'm starting to wonder who the real dummy in this. Is it the props or you?
And hesitated for...
Bro was willing to risk all his aura. He was willing to risk all his aura for what?
40 seconds. Then he jumped. The parachute didn't open, just like every test before. Reichelt hit the frozen ground head first. His body left a 6-inch crater. Light refreshment. In late 2010, Anna Gutt watched...
What do y'all think that means? I'm trying to understand what the death could mean by the title. What do y'all think? If y'all were to predict what this death is going to be, what would y'all say? I have no clue. Zero. None. What do y'all think this death is going to be? Choking on a light refreshment? She was thirsty? Bro, Salah, let me suck it, gang. Why do I read that? Reading that was such a personal choice.
The documentary that changed her life. The 50-year-old from Wolfhalden, a small town in eastern Switzerland, had just discovered breatharianism. The documentary was called In the Beginning, There Was Light. It told the story of an Indian guru who claimed he hadn't eaten in 70 years.
Oh, brother! How are we this slow? Like, even if that's the case that you didn't eat in 70 years, bro, eat, bro. Bro, food is amazing. What? Why are you neglecting yourself from something that tastes good? Buddy, I'm gonna eat for 70 years.
According to him, the human body doesn't actually need food. The body can run on sunlight instead. The film started a small move.
Bro, even if that was the case, I'm still eating food. The hell? What's better? The sun energizing me? Or a brisket sandwich? A 5-ounce Wagyu steak with butter and mashed potatoes and mac and cheese and lobster mac and cheese. Exactly. I'm taking the food.
Movement of people who believed it. Doctors say it's impossible. The human body starts shutting down within days when there's no food and water. Anna didn't believe the doctors. She followed the documentary's instructions exactly and ate nothing for a full week. Her body was already weakening. Her children begged her to stop. She promised them she would if things got bad. Then she went back on her promise. A few months later, her body gave out. She died alone in her apartment in January 2011, and she wasn't even the first person to die this way. The bet. In February 2009, Sergei Tuganov was at his apartment in Moscow with 2 women he knew. They bet him $4,000.
People that gullible. How much people do you all think in the world are that gullible? I hope it's less than 10%. I hope it's less than 5%. Gotta be less than 5, right?
Sergei Tuganov was at his apartment in Moscow with 2 women he knew. They bet him $4,300 that he couldn't keep up with both of them for 12 hours straight. The 28-year-old mechanic agreed. He didn't think his body could do it on its own, but he had a plan. He was going to take a whole bottle of Viagra. The standard dose of Viagra is 1 pill, around 50 milligrams.
Oh, you trying to poke through walls. You trying to get bricked so hard that you could just bust down doors.
Doctors say taking more than that in a day can put serious strain on the heart. Sergey swallowed the entire bottle. He kept going for the full 12 hours and won the bet.
12 hours of smashing? 12 hours? My God, hell no.
Few minutes after he collected his winnings, he collapsed. The two women called for help.
Wait, they paid him $4,300? Wait, I want to get paid $4,300 to smash. No, I'm trolling. No, I would never be paid to do any act, and you shouldn't either. Don't.
But Sergey was dead before paramedics arrived. He had suffered a massive heart attack. He won the money. He just didn't get to spend it. The photo op. On September 4th, 2018, Tomer Frankfurter was hiking Yosemite's Mist Trail with a group of new friends he had met that morning.
Bro, imagine if we lived in a society where women paid men to smash. That would be crazy. Now, to all the men in my chat, would y'all participate if roles were reversed and women were paying men to smash? We do, but only a small select few. Let's be honest, a little bit. It's the other way. 9 times out of 10, it's the other way. Would y'all participate in it? Let's say it was fine women. It wasn't no and it was paying you to smash. I still wouldn't. Bro, I care about my health, bro. I care about my health.
The 18-year-old from Jerusalem wanted to copy a famous photo. The
What
photo
photo?
was from Telegraph.
Oh my God. Of all photos you could have copied. Damn, those shoes are that old. I know that brand, Solomon.
Rock in Rio de Janeiro. It shows someone hanging
This is fire. This is a tough pose. You're risking everything, but this is a tough pose.
off what looks like a massive cliff, but the rock is actually only a few feet off the ground. The whole effect is just a trick of the angle.
Wait, then how did he die?
Tomer reached the top of Nevada Fall and told the others about the photo. The cliff there drops 584 feet straight down.
Oh, wait, he chose the wrong He chose the wrong one. Oh, nah, no. You gotta play it safe.
His friends told him it wasn't the same kind of rock. Tomer didn't listen. He handed his phone to a woman and asked her to take his picture as he hung over the edge.
Oh, no.
She started taking the photos.
No.
Tomer lost his grip. 3 people grabbed his arms to pull him up. He was sweating and they couldn't hold him. He slipped from their hands and fell almost 600 feet to his death.
Okay, 3 people, y'all couldn't bring him up, for real? Come on, I understand he's slippery, but gang.
The pet dinosaur. On April 12, 2019, Marvin Hajos walked into the pen behind his house near Gainesville, Florida. The 75-year-old retired hairdresser was there to feed his pet cassowary, which he had been breeding for years. A cassowary is one of the most dangerous birds in the world. They look like a cross between an emu and a dinosaur, and they can grow up to 6 feet tall. Each foot has a 4-inch dagger claw that can rip a person open in a single clip. Wildlife experts say nobody should keep them as pets. The last person known to be killed by one was a teenage boy in Australia.
Why would you even want to keep that as a pet? The only animal that's dangerous that I perhaps want to keep as a pet is a monkey. That's it. Other than that, I'm good. I'm good.
Almost 100 years ago, Marvin had 2 of them.
Bro, I wish monkeys could stay small forever. That would be so fire. Like, imagine having like a little monkey just jumping up. That would be so fire. Yo, can we just come up with a new species like that?
That morning, Marvin tripped and fell inside the pen. The cassowary saw him hit the ground and went straight for him. It kicked him in the neck and stomach with those dagger claws. Marvin's partner heard him scream and called 911. He had lost too much blood by the time paramedics got there. He died a few hours later at the hospital. The cassowary was fine. The anvil plan. On July 11th, 1920, Charles Stevens climbed into a homemade wooden barrel with a 100-pound anvil strapped to his feet.
Why?
The 58-year-old barber from Bristol, England, was about to ride over Niagara Falls. 2 people had already gone over the falls in a barrel and survived. Neither used an anvil. Stevens thought he had a better idea. He had a wife and 11 kids back home, and
You got 11 kids doing that, and you want to try some nut ass like that? You got 11 kids to take care of, and you want to try some nut ass like that?
He needed the money. If he made it, he could tour the world. 2 men who had run barrel stunts before warned him not to do it. They said his design was wrong, and he should at least test it empty first. Stevens went anyway. A boat towed him to the middle of the river and let go. The barrel went over Horseshoe Falls and slammed into the water below. The impact drove the anvil through the bottom of the barrel. Stevens was strapped to it. It pulled him down with it.
Why did you even put an anvil in there to begin with? What was the anvil for?
The only piece of him ever found was his right arm. It was tattooed, "Forget Me Not Annie." The electric chair.
Aww.
Michael Godwin
R.I.P.
should have been dead years ago. He was sentenced to death in 1983 after killing a man during a robbery in South Carolina. But an appeal got him life in prison instead. He had escaped the electric chair. 6 years later, on March 6, 1989, Godwin was alone in his cell watching a small black and white TV he had set up. The earphones stopped working, so he tried to fix them. There was no chair in the cell.
How do you sneak a TV in? Where do you even get a TV from? How do you even transfer a TV inside of a cell?
So he sat down on
where do you even hide it in the body?
the metal toilet to work on the wire. He was naked. The wire had a broken connection inside, and Godwin needed to splice the bare wires back together. So he bit into the plastic coating with his teeth. He never unplugged the TV from the wall. The current ran straight through the wire, into his mouth, and down into the metal toilet underneath him. He died sitting on it. Godwin had escaped one electric chair only to
be in another. Oh my god.
If you'd like to see
that was a crazy video. Yo, shout out to Simple Paint. Insane. Let me know which death you thought was the most unfortunate or the dumbest way to die. RIP to everyone mentioned in this video, of course. Yo, let's use our brains. Stay safe. Make sure you guys catch the streams. Check out the gaming channel. Check out all the channels. Make sure y'all subscribe. Daily uploads. We not missing a day. YXL for life. Love y'all. In peace. All right, and in chat, W stream. Tomorrow, I'm going to make it my life's mission to stream earlier. 5 uploads dropping tomorrow. One on the VOD, one on the game, 2 on the plug, 1 on the main. Look at that. That rhymes. I ain't even try. Love y'all, man. Y'all have a great night. I'll catch y'all boys and girls. Appreciate all the subs, all the biddies. We gonna keep that consistency going. You know, honestly, what's up with the chat being freaking this whole vid?
Yeah.
I'll make you mod, no worries. But
For the city though.
keep chasing y'all goals, chat. Enjoy the rest of your summer.
Yeah.
Love y'all. YXL for life.
Like the tower for this.
Love y'all.